Ever wondered if a woman's greeting holds a deeper meaning? Trust me, it's not always about the words she says. It's about the way she says them, the way she looks at you, and those subtle little actions that speak volumes. Women have this incredible ability to communicate so much without ever saying it outright. And if you're not paying attention, you might miss the signs completely. In this video, we're diving into 7 ways a woman greets you when she's genuinely into you. From the sparkle in her eyes when she sees you, to the warmth in her voice, or even the way her hug lingers just a little longer than usual. These are the moments that reveal how she really feels. And let's be real, these signs can be easy to overlook if you're not tuned in. So stick with me until the end because we're breaking down all the subtle yet powerful ways her greeting could mean way more than just a casual hello. By the time we're done, you'll know exactly what to look for. And trust me, you'll never see her greetings the same way again. Let's get into it. 1. Prolonged eye contact. Let's talk about the power of eye contact. When a woman really likes you, her eyes will do a lot of the talking. It's not just a fleeting glance or a casual look. It's a gaze that lingers, one that feels like it's holding on to the moment just a little longer than usual. This kind of eye contact is her way of creating a connection without having to say a single word. It's subtle, but trust me, it's powerful. Imagine this. You walk into a room and she greets you with a warm, "Hi, it's so good to see you." But instead of looking away right after, her eyes stay locked on yours. It's not awkward or uncomfortable. It's intentional. In those few extra seconds, it feels like the rest of the world fades away and it's just the two of you. That's the magic of prolonged eye contact. It's her way of saying, "You matter to me," without actually saying it. You might also notice that her eyes light up when she sees you. There's a certain sparkle or warmth in her gaze that's hard to miss. She might even pair it with a soft smile, making the moment feel even more special. And if she's really into you, she might use this moment to read your reaction, almost like she's trying to gauge how you feel about her too. For example, let's say you're at a party and she spots you from across the room. As you approach, her eyes meet yours and she doesn't look away. Instead, she holds your gaze, smiles, and maybe even tilts her head slightly as if to say, "I'm happy you're here." That kind of eye contact isn't random, it's intentional, and it's a clear sign that she's interested in you. So the next time you're wondering if a woman likes you, pay attention to her eyes. If her gaze lingers and feels meaningful, it's a good sign that she's into you. Don't underestimate the power of those unspoken moments. They can say more than words ever could. 2. Excited energy. Now let's talk about energy, specifically the kind of energy she brings when she greets you. When a woman really likes you, her excitement is almost impossible to hide. It's written all over her face, in her voice, and even in her body language. This isn't just a casual, "oh hey" kind of greeting. It's the kind of energy that makes you feel like you just made her day. Picture this. You walk into a room, and the moment she sees you, her entire demeanor changes. Her face lights up with a big, genuine smile, and her eyes sparkle with excitement. She might even let out a little gasp or exclaim, "You're here!" as if she's been waiting for this moment all day. Her voice might sound a little higher pitched, and her tone will be warm and cheerful, making it clear that she's genuinely happy to see you. But it's not just her words, it's her whole vibe. She might clap her hands together, do a little wave, or even bounce slightly on her feet, like she can't contain her joy. These small, spontaneous actions are her way of expressing how much she values your presence. It's like her body is saying, "I'm so glad you're here," even if she doesn't say it out loud. For example, imagine you're meeting her at a coffee shop. As soon as you walk in, she spots you and immediately lights up. She waves enthusiastically, her smile stretching from ear to ear, and she might even stand up to greet you with a hug. Her excitement is contagious, and it makes you feel like the most important person in the room. This kind of greeting isn't something you'll get from just anyone. It's reserved for people who hold a special place in her heart. So if you notice her greeting you with this kind of excited energy, take it as a sign that you mean a lot to her. It's her way of showing you that you're not just another person in her day, you're someone she genuinely looks forward to seeing. 3. Quick adjustments. Here's a fun little detail to watch for. Quick adjustments. When a woman likes you, she'll often make small, subtle changes to her appearance right before or as she greets you. These aren't random actions. They're her way of wanting to look her best because your presence matters to her. It's like her subconscious is saying, I want to impress him. These adjustments can take many forms. She might fix her hair, smooth out her outfit, or check her lipstick. She might even adjust her posture, sitting up a little straighter or standing taller when she sees you. These actions are often so subtle that you might not even notice them at first, but once you start paying attention, they become pretty obvious. For example, imagine you're meeting her at a park. As you approach, you notice her quickly tucking a strand of hair behind her ear, straightening her jacket, or glancing at her reflection in her phone screen. These small moves might seem insignificant, but they're actually her way of saying, I care about how I look when I'm around you. Another scenario could be at a party. You walk in, and as soon as she spots you, she subtly adjusts her necklace or smooths out her dress. She might even glance down at her shoes to make sure everything is in place. These little actions are her way of preparing for the moment she greets you, making sure she looks and feels her best. It's not just about vanity, it's about wanting to make a good impression. When a woman likes you, she'll go the extra mile to present herself in a way that she thinks you'll appreciate. So if you catch her making these quick adjustments, take it as a compliment. It's her way of showing you that she values your opinion and wants to look her best for you. 4. Hugs that linger. Let's talk about hugs, because not all hugs are created equal. When a woman really likes you, her hug will feel different. It's not just a quick, polite gesture. It's a warm, meaningful embrace that lingers just a little longer than usual. And in that moment, it feels like she's saying so much without uttering a single word. A lingering hug is her way of savoring the moment. It's like she doesn't want to let go too soon because being close to you feels special. You might notice that her arms wrap tightly around you, or she rests her head on your shoulder, making the hug feel even more intimate. It's not just about physical closeness, it's about emotional connection. For example, imagine you're saying goodbye after a date. Instead of a quick pat on the back hug, she pulls you in close and holds on for a few extra seconds. When she finally lets go, she looks at you with a shy smile or a warm expression, almost as if she's reluctant to end the moment. That kind of hug isn't just friendly, it's filled with meaning. Another scenario could be at a casual gathering. You arrive and she greets you with a hug that feels a little tighter and lasts a little longer than the ones she gives to others. It's her way of making you feel special, of letting you know that you're not just another person in the room. You're someone who matters to her. Hugs are a powerful way to communicate feelings without words. So if you notice her hugs lingering and feeling more meaningful, take it as a sign that she's into you. It's her way of saying, I enjoy being close to you without having to spell it out. 5. Personalized questions. Have you ever noticed how some greetings just feel different, more thoughtful, more personal? When a woman really likes you, her greetings often come with a little extra care and attention. It's not just a casual, hey, how's it going? Instead, she'll ask questions that show she's been paying attention to the details of your life. These aren't random questions. They're specific, meaningful, and designed to make you feel special. For example, instead of the usual small talk, she might say, hey, did you finish that book you were reading? Or how did your big presentation go last week? These kinds of questions show that she remembers the things you've shared with her, even the little details. It's her way of saying, I care about what's going on in your life, and I'm genuinely interested in hearing more. That's a big deal because it's not something people do for just anyone. This kind of greeting also sets the tone for deeper, more meaningful conversations. It's not just about filling the silence, it's about building a connection. When she asks these personalized questions, she's opening the door for you to share more about yourself, and in turn, she's showing you that she values your thoughts and experiences. It's her way of creating a space where you feel seen and appreciated. Imagine this. You're meeting her for coffee, and instead of a generic hi, she greets you with, hey, how's your dog doing? You mentioned he wasn't feeling well last time we talked. That level of thoughtfulness instantly makes you feel like you're more than just a casual acquaintance. It's a sign that she's been paying attention and that she genuinely cares about you. So the next time a woman greets you with a question that feels personal and specific, take note. it's not just a coincidence. It's a clear sign that she's into you. She's not just making conversation. She's showing you that you matter to her. And trust me, that's something worth paying attention to. 6. Special nicknames. Here's a fun one. Nicknames. When a woman likes you, she might greet you with a special nickname that's just for you. It's her way of adding a personal touch to your interactions and making your connection feel unique. These nicknames aren't random, they're often playful, sweet, or tied to an inside joke the two of you share. And let's be honest, being called something special feels pretty great, doesn't it? Instead of a simple hi or just using your name, she might say something like, "Hey, troublemaker," or "Hi, handsome." These little terms of endearment are her way of setting you apart from everyone else. It's like she's saying, "You're not just anyone, you're someone I really like." And the best part, these nicknames often come with a smile or a playful tone that makes the moment feel even more special. For example, let's say you once joked about being clumsy. She might start calling you Mr. Butterfingers with a grin every time she sees you. Or maybe you're always cracking jokes and she greets you with, "What's up, comedian?" These nicknames might seem small, but they're actually a big deal. They show that she's paying attention to who you are and that she enjoys your unique quirks. Nicknames also create a sense of intimacy. They're like a little secret language between the two of you, something that makes your connection feel exclusive. When she uses a nickname, it's her way of saying, "I see you, I appreciate you, and I want to make you feel special." And let's be real, who doesn't love that? So if a woman starts greeting you with a nickname that feels personal or playful, don't brush it off. It's a sign that she's into you and that she values the bond you share. Embrace it. And maybe even come up with a nickname for her in return. It's a fun and flirty way to keep the connection alive and growing. 7. Playful touch. Let's talk about touch because when a woman really likes you, her greetings might come with a little extra physical connection. And no, I'm not talking about anything over the top. It's the small playful touches that can say so much without a single word. These gestures are light, casual, and often flirty, but they carry a lot of meaning. For instance, she might greet you with a gentle tap on your shoulder, a playful nudge, or even a quick poke in the ribs. These touches aren't random. They're her way of breaking the physical barrier and creating a sense of closeness. And let's be honest, when someone you like touches you, even in a small way, it can feel like a spark of electricity. Imagine this. You're joking around and she playfully pushes your arm while laughing. Or maybe you're saying hello and she lightly brushes her hand against yours as she greets you. These little moments might seem insignificant, but they're actually her way of showing that she feels comfortable with you and enjoys being close to you. Playful touches are often accompanied by smiles or laughter, which only adds to the positive vibe. They create a fun and flirty atmosphere that makes the interaction feel more personal and intimate. And here's the thing, these touches aren't just about physical contact. They're about creating a moment that feels special and memorable. Another reason she might use playful touch is to gauge your reaction. If you respond positively, smiling back, laughing, or even playfully touching her in return, it reinforces the connection and encourages more interaction. It's like a little dance of mutual interest, and it can be a great way to build chemistry. For example, let's say you're at a party and she greets you with a big smile and a light tap on your arm. As the conversation flows, she might lean in slightly or touch your hand while making a point. These gestures might seem small, but they're her way of saying, "I like being around you and I want to feel closer to you." So if you notice a woman adding playful touches to her greetings, pay attention. It's a clear sign that she's into you and wants to create a connection that goes beyond words. These little gestures might seem subtle, but they're packed with meaning, and they're definitely worth noticing. And there you have it, 7 ways a woman greets you when she really likes you. From the way her eyes linger on yours to the playful touches that spark connection, these subtle yet powerful signs can reveal so much about how she feels. Women have an incredible way of communicating interest without always saying it outright. And now you know exactly what to look for. The key here is to pay attention. These little gestures, whether it's the excitement in her voice, the thoughtful questions she asks, or the way she hugs you just a little longer, are her way of showing you that you're special to her. They might seem small on the surface, but trust me, they speak volumes. So the next time you're wondering if a woman likes you, think back to these signs. Is she making eye contact that feels meaningful? Does her energy light up when you walk into the room? Is she giving you a nickname or finding ways to touch you playfully? If the answer is yes, chances are she's into you. Remember, it's not just about what she says, it's about how she makes you feel in those moments. These greetings are her way of building a connection, and now that you're in the know, you'll never miss these signs again. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more insights like this. And hey, if you've noticed any of these signs in your own life, share your story in the comments below. I'd love to hear about it. Until next time, pay attention to those greetings, and good luck out there.